Imagine for a moment your son, your daughter, your niece, nephew, grandchild. Imagine taking that special person in your life to a homeless shelter in a city they've never stepped foot in. The entrance in a dark alley. The only kid with a suitcase hanging around a group of street kids. Waiting, alone and scared. Imagine leaving that child behind and saying 2 words, good luck. And imagine driving away. Thank you for inviting me here tonight. My name is Lamar Campbell, and that child was me. I came from a family plagued by financial hardships. My mom, crushed by medical bills and illness, left her unable to work. I was forced to live with an aunt who, quite honestly, just didn't care about me. She had her own problems. Tonight, I want you to let you know that abuse and neglect take different forms. Nobody hurt me in the traditional sense of physical abuse. But my story illustrates that neglect is very real for many kids and equally as painful. Sometimes it's intentional, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just the result of extreme poverty. For me, it's been a challenging road since I was first left at the shelter. But like thousands of other kids in our community, I'm on a journey to bounce back. I'm on a journey to break the cycle of abuse and neglect. And part of my journey is inspiring good people like you to support great organizations like the Northwest Children's Fund, who've helped thousands of kids across our region. I've been lucky. I've become involved in nonprofit organizations that have really helped me, like Teen Feed and the Mockingbird Society, which you saw in the video. Like Roots, the youth shelter where I spent that first lonely night, and the YMCA, which now provides me with transitional housing. And of course, like the Northwest Children's Fund, which invests in these organizations. And I've grown during this journey. Where I was once passive and timid, I'm now outspoken and confident. I'm now an advocate, working with my peers to improve young people. Thank you. I've had the honor of introducing the governor of Washington. I've been invited by the First Lady to the Executive Mansion. And I've shared my ideas, which have been incorporated into King County's plan to end youth homelessness. Thanks to many organizations working on behalf of young people, I believe we can, and we will, make homelessness a rare, brief, and a one-time occurrence. And I believe we can stop the cycle of abuse and neglect that impacts so many kids and families. A lot of people think youth choose to become homeless or are somehow broken by the trauma they endure. But here's the truth. Youth are, in fact, very strong and incredibly resilient. They just need a little help that starts with you. You can create new ways to support families. You can make our youth feel empowered and valued, not disenfranchised and lost. And tonight, you have a very real opportunity. You can believe that each of us in this room can help break the cycle of abuse and neglect. Or you can believe that every child who finds his or herself homeless will magically make it out on their own. I want to thank the Northwest Children's Fund personally. I wouldn't have a job at the Mockingbird Society. I wouldn't have had a great case manager at Teen Feed. I wouldn't have had housing at the Y, and I wouldn't have had friends at New Horizons if it wasn't for Northwest Children's Fund's ability to pull all of you together tonight in support of our nonprofit community. Thank you. Thank you for supporting kids, and thank you for supporting me.